Yo, 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 dudes. What are we doing today, boys? As Roy Kent once said, Scoffy beat them. Mum, go, boys. Sunderland did it. Kept Burnley scoreless. May I say, Sunderland potentially should have won that game. Gooch team. Dude, if we don't get a Gooch team of the week, I'm going to be upset. EA doesn't know ball if we don't get a Gooch team of the week. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, buddy? But y'all didn't score? We did score. It got disallowed, though. And Ahmad hit the crossbar. Dudes, we're going to have some big packs today, boys. First and foremost, welcome. If you guys do enjoy the stream today, smack the like button. We'll be opening packs for the next 3 hours today, dudes. We got a FUT birthday and the FUT birthday guaranteed team 1 yesterday, but I have yet to actually pack a FUT birthday. Hopefully we can do that today. Mumbo, you can easily bid 450 on Sudamericana cards. Okay. I have a question, Mumbo. When I mass bid on libs and suds, I can't win them when I bid 350. Could that be because every single lib is going for, may I say, 700 plus? So you're looking to double your coins, buddy. I've been bidding 500 for the past hour. So if you've been bidding 350, you probably lost every single bid to me. Just saying. An 84 times 20 for you. Just one, though. Sounds good, buddy. Share play whenever you're ready. Massive point. Yes and no. I think it's a massive point in terms of the team culture and showing what Sunderland can do. I don't think it's a massive point in terms of the season as a whole. Unless we basically go perfect for the rest of the season, I think playoffs is kind of out of the picture now. The big thing is getting the lads experience, getting them confidence, and getting them ready for next season, I think. And showing we deserve to be a playoff team. But dude, the what ifs are going to go crazy, man. What if Ross Stewart was healthy? But hey, it is what it is, man. Matthew, what's up, buddy? Ben's so busy, not had time for anything. Well, welcome back, man. I will be born in 14 hours and 46 minutes, yeah? I don't think that's how it works, buddy. All right, this is the 84 times 20. Do you want straight open or do you want the 1x1 reveal? Do whatever you think. What do you guys want? Do you want straight open on this or do you want 1x1? Shown card 1x1. But only open one of them. 1x1 could be fun. Okay. We'll do 1x1 then. Happy early birthday, Pezza. Starting to become the first side to keep a clean sheet at Turf Moor this season. The last team to do so was Manchester City. Just one for now. Do you have a preference which one? The first or the second? Because I know one of these has a FUT birthday behind it. We just got to figure out which one. Your birthday? Dude, it's everyone's birthday, man. Good evening, boss. How are we? We are fantastic because Sunderland kept Burnley scoreless at Burnley. At Turf Moor. Beautiful game. Should have scored as well. April 1st? Oh, no. Tomorrow's April 1st, isn't it? Oh, my gosh. April 1st is the worst day as a content creator, man. It's horrible. Consuming content, everyone just lies and then says April Fools. And then being a person reading chat, people just say the craziest stuff and then just April Fools. Maybe I just don't go live tomorrow. Is that the move? Alright, we're going to open this, boys. You ready? Left back Gooch? Dude, if they got us a... I don't even care what position he is. They can put him anywhere. I just want him in the team of the week. I think that was rightfully deserved, too. Alright, we can cover up the whole thing. Let me know when you're ready, Alex. Take the day off, you deserve it. I'm going to do the second one. I'm going to open the second one. Thiago Silva leak? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, literally. It's going to be everything about Thiago Silva. There's going to be a... Dude, Desai is coming as well. Jeez. Barnes, Kakai, Eusebio. I'm all good. All right, here we go, boys. Let me hit record. 84 plus times 20. We are going to go one by one on this bad boy. Okay, here we go. Start off with the dupes, if there's any dupes. Ooh! Dupe Trent already. And Dupe Cruz. 2 walkouts as dupes. Interesting. Alright. What does that mean for the rest of these? 84s, 84s, 84s. Oh, it's going to be a bunch of 84s, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Another 84. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, 85. Oh, my gosh. When do the walkouts start? Oh, no. When do the walkouts start? You can't be serious. I think this is the last one, right? Inform. Brother, I am so sorry. I want to apologize on behalf of EA for whatever atrociousness that just was. That might be the worst 84 times 20 I've ever seen. Wow. Did April Fools come early? Wait, didn't EA do something last year for April Fools? I want to open the other one for you, bud. I'll bring it back to you. Clip it? Yeah, we're going to clip that. We have a video in there. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, we upload YouTube Shorts pretty much every single day, but at least a couple times a week. So if you guys want to watch the YouTube Shorts and you don't know where to look for Shorts, we have a playlist I can put in chat, !Shorts. But you can always just click on the channel and there should be an option to go to Shorts then. We also upload to TikTok as well, so any YouTube Short you see, you'll see on TikTok too. Mumbo Elite. But I had to edit it to make the font the same size. Pretty sure they gave us some bronze player SBC that gave us this gold rare. Did you guys see that Danny Aaron's opened his 10 coin pack and he got Ronaldo in it, inform Ronaldo? Speaking about that, we got a 10 coin pack as well. We'll open that up at 10 likes, dudes. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a favor, smack the like button. We got 21 people in here right now. How are you guys doing today? We still got some big packs myself. We're going to be grinding League SBCs at least 5 times through today. If I can get closer to 10, that would be the dream. He did? Yeah, he opened his 10 coin pack and got Ronaldo. Streamer luck? Dude, streamer luck is not a thing. Have you seen my packs lately? Maybe it's selective. Selective streamer luck. It's unbelievable, man. Inform. Okay, we'll take that. When you open other people's packs, ouch. Dude, just packs recently. I don't know if you guys feel this way. I feel like packs recently haven't been good. The pack luck feels way down. We'll see by spamming packs tonight if that changes. Wasn't really that good. I looked it up and then it was like, surely that can't be it. Alright, let me know once we get 10 likes, boys. We were 2 away. Pack weight's down tonight. I don't think I've ever packed an Hakimi. Have you guys packed an Hakimi? Anytime I see the Morocco flag, I don't think it's ever been Hakimi. Besides Team of the Year for some people, probably. But like, gold Hakimi. I'm going to make the libs and suds price go down so you can make more League SBCs. I mean, no matter the price, we're just going to bid less and flip them for coins. So, it's not really going to do anything, but thanks, I guess. Where can we put an 84? '85 rated team. Is there any low 86? Dude, where is Saka have a cheap one? He has an 83. Need an Arsenal player too. Let's see this one. Mamba, we are talking about the time when I tricked you into saying that sniping filter. Oh. Oh, yeah. That was good. Throwback, man. Alright. This might not work. Might need to buy a card. Need an Arsenal player. Can I put in an 83 Arsenal player? Ramsdale. Storm might be deadly tonight. The storm's going to be crazy tonight. I'm not sure if it's going to hit us or not. I might be a little bit too far north for it. But still, it's going to be scary, man. Right below us is going to get hit really bad. I'm at like the southern central part of Wisconsin. And the southern part of Wisconsin is supposed to really get hit with a lot of tornadoes potential. Illinois across the board. Tons of places in there. We're doing the other one? Alright, bet. Do you want this one straight opened? You're in that Chicago area? Yeah. I would make sure you have a tornado shelter you can get underground. This is the first time we've had this warm of weather too, it feels like. So you know the storm's coming in. When it's snowing the other day, and now it's humid and hot, I get scared. What League One Eredivisie team are you using now, Reed, for the league? I always use Eredivisie. I very rarely ever use League One. Do whatever you think. We'll have to figure out what League One team I want to use if we're going to do one. I got to check silver prices. All right, boys. Last one we did here. The best was an 88 Cruise duplicate. But everything else was 84s and 85s, basically. What do you think is going to be the best thing in this one? All right, I'm hopping on depending how competitive the libs and those blue cards. I might grind. Upgrade Anderson. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I would look at gold libs. I'm going to be on silver libs. One, because it's more low end. And two, I don't want to take your guys' gold lib filters. But the second I start bidding on gold lib cards, everybody gets on them. So I'll stay off of them if you guys want to make some coins tonight. 88 Cruise again. All right, bet. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another 84 plus times 20 player pick. This is what you get in the pack. Come on. Oh my, okay. I got scared there for a second. Hopefully there's some gold fodder. Ooh, gold fodder is a W. But no specials. I think you'll take those high rate cards and be relatively happy. An improvement from the last one. That's for sure. It got better. Hopefully you have some SBC you want to do. Otherwise, that might not be the best. You got the, what is it, the 88 plus icon pick? Should I do that before I finish Cruyff? Guys? I should have the, I believe I should have the 85 times 10 done by tomorrow. Should I try to do that before I finish Cruyff? 3 goalkeeper walkouts. Reed will confirm that I have packed good content from League SBCs. I think you've had the best League SBC pack luck this year. Yo, what they did to El Shaarawy's card is criminal, man. Did you see that? Bro, I'm livid. Look at this. Where's FUT birthday? We get an El Shaarawy special card that looks really good. They give us 5-star skill moves. But they keep him a 3-star weak foot. What is the harm of making this guy 5'5"? Or at least 5'4"? How do I filter gold libs? Take a look in our description at the gold lib method, buddy. We show you how. It's not every lib card. It's specific cards on specific teams. We walk you through it. That's if you're wanting to make hundreds upon hundreds of coins per card. Our average is usually 400 to 500 coins per card. And when we really go at it, we can pick up hundreds a day. All right, let's keep going. We'll keep opening our save packs for now. Let me know once we hit 10 likes, boys, and we will do the 10 coin pack. Ooh, spicy. McTominay should have a striker position. Dude was going crazy. We're at 10 on my screen. Mine says 9. I don't know about you guys. I don't know why it shows different. You can see the luck here. I'm going to do the 82 times 20, 10 times 85 now, as can't be bothered waiting for the 2 84 plus times 20s for the junk. We'll just do League SBCs. Honestly, with the amount of 84s you'll get in the 84 times 20, I don't know if it's worth it. Tradable walkout. Is that Ruben Dish? Yes, sir. And it in form. We'll take that. $30. I'm going to just take the coins for now. We can always buy back one later if we need it. What are what are silver commons buy nows currently? 10 likes? Hey, let's get it. Let's open that 10 coin back. I believe it's an 85 guaranteed, right? Hopefully that can be good. We opened the 10 coin FUT birthday kickoff pack, and this is what we got. All right, what do you guys think we're going to get? 5.4% on a FUT birthday. Those are pretty good odds for a 10 coin pack. Come on. EA loves us. We love EA. Walkout at least. We'll take that. Laporte. They love giving us center backs from City. You'll get disappointment. Wait. I thought it was just one player. Did I misread the pack? Or was I not paying attention? We'll take a Warner. Okay, I definitely didn't read the pack. I thought it was just going to be one card. Laporte's untradeable. Dang it, man. Okay, what can we put Laporte into? We don't have high-end fodder. Now I feel like we're going to have to waste our more low-end, too. I'll do the Simmons card. Yeah, dude, look at this horrific fodder I have. Why did they do that to me? I get a duplicate on one of the very few things I actually have. So we need a Netherlands card. Good luck, buddy. Think we can do Gakpo. He might be expensive because of Liverpool, but we'll see. Would another 82 or 83 work? Trap was the best in the 82 times 20? Yikes. How is that not enough for 84? Waste more fodder. Have made 5K in 10 minutes with the lib sud filter. Nice. Lloris was the best in your 85 times 10? Dang. They did you guys dirty. Alright, we still got some bigger packs left. Let's see if these turn up anything. We got a 84 plus, 284 plus, and then a jumbo rare players pack. The worst English right back in the world. Chad, if someone here is trying to bid on libs, I'm sorry, but I'm really close to 100K. I guarantee you like 5 people here are bidding on libs right now, bud. Inform walkout. 85. Ugh. Oh my gosh. The 84 pluses. Any 84 plus, single, double, triple, times 5 have been horrific for me. Alright, jumbo rare players pack. Come on, EA. $85. Not even a walkout. Ugh. All right, now we can start the league SBC grind. Perfect time. So we need Bow. And who else can we chuck in? I gotcha. We can do Boca. Perfect. Do the icon pick before Cruyff would suck if you packed them. Yeah, I'm going to do the icon pick before Cruyff because Cruyff will be out longer. You going to do Nkunku? I haven't decided yet. I'm leaning towards no with the amount of SBCs out that I'd actually want to do. But another thing that I thought about is his card that came out now looks nowhere near as good as his card that's been out for ages. His 92 rated one. So if I ever wanted an Nkunku, I could just buy him off the market. Because 1, he doesn't fit my team. 2, I don't need him. 3, he'd never play. So it'd be just doing it to kind of do it. That's most of the stuff I do anyways. Most of the SBCs I do, I don't need it. It's just kind of content or something to do. If I sell power by like 7, I might do the icon. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if our power will go out. I'll be streaming till 7. And if it's supposed to get bad at 7, the stream will be done by then. Alright, 9 minutes until that pack as well. Let's get it, boys. Alright, we're going to do a round of bidding. And we will start the grind. Got Cruyff in the icon pick like 2 days ago? Yeah, I remember you saying that. Which version of him did you get? What rated? You got Ben Yedder out of the year in review pick. GG. The mid one. And the mid one's the one that has the SBC too, right? When do we have the icon for? Does it go away Sunday at new content? So I basically have to have it finished by tomorrow. Because I don't know if I'll be live by new content tomorrow. Okay. I have another one if you want to open it. Yeah. Sure. Send the shared play when you're ready. How much is the SBC, the mid, or the 88 plus icon? Live Footbin is saying it is 485K. So I have 40K. Anything how I do to get 100K pretty quick? Lewis, I'm going to link you our trading playlist. You can take a look at this. I would recommend if you look in the description though. We have a video called the gold lid method. It should be the third link in the description. If you select that, it shows you how we do our gold Libertadores method, which usually makes us like 400 to 500 coins per card. And can be really useful for people under 100K. Mix that in with any of my other kind of low-end trading tips. It'll be good to go. I'm losing feelings for FIFA, man. Mix up your grind if you're losing feelings, man. If you're getting bored, mix it up. Why 500 per card? Because that's the goal we usually aim for when it comes to gold libs. Because we're targeting specific players like we show you in the video. On specific teams, because there's more value in them and there's more room for open bids, and that's where compare price comes in clutch. What do you mean mix up? If you use one card for gold lib, it'll dry up once people catch on to the one card, but we rotate between like 100 different combinations of teams, positions. We show you kind of how to figure those all out in the gold lib method video. So if you guys haven't watched that yet, highly recommend watching it. I didn't see a party invite unless I missed it. I'm in the party, but I didn't see a share play, I mean. Unless I didn't click into it or something. Dude, why is it being so weird today? You party. You should stream. There we go. All right, year in review. Year in review player pick. Come on. Smalling, Rodrigo, Van de Beek. Who are you taking? Smaldini? Is it worth it comparing price or libs? Because if I list all for 650, some sell. I would not recommend doing If you want to maximize your coins, compare price. Otherwise, you're going to complain about things not selling or things selling too quickly. If you don't want to take the time to compare price, have an idea of how much the buy nows are going for. Would be my recommendation. Thank you, buddy. Isla's down to 750. You know why he's down to 750, right? That team got a bonus gold card you can use. Therefore, the value of the card goes down. What is the lib method? If you go to the description of the stream, you will see a video titled Gold Lib Method. You click that link, it'll walk you through step by step. Momo just mirrors Thiago Silva's World Cup card, kind of bad. Every version of Thiago Silva is pretty bad because it's not meta. If meta wasn't a thing, his card would be a lot better. Alright, one more round of bidding, and then we will start the next run through. I don't think I've used Smaldini this year. I feel like he would have been really good early on. You use him for Chem too? Yeah, he's really nice to use for a cheap buy now option for that team. If you need a right back, that is. What's the best formation this year? Ooh, I'm not quite sure, buddy. Feel like it's constantly changing. What have you guys been using for formation? How's your day today, bro? Fantastic, buddy. How was yours? Sunderland drew to Burnley, who was supposed to beat us by like 7 goals. 0-0. And we should have honestly won the game. We had 2 really good opportunities that we didn't put away. Or one of them we put away, but I got called offsides. And then the other one was Amad Diallo hitting the crossbar. Mumbo, I just watched the vid, so is the only way to find good players is to try every single one? If you don't do League SBCs, you will have no idea the value of a player. Because people, if you don't do League SBCs, the Premium Mixed League ones, you don't understand the reason why you need minimum of 8 golds, 1 player per team, right? If you're someone who doesn't do League SBCs, you might see libs as just all libs together, not noticing the value of each. So if you do League SBCs, you're already onto that. If you don't do them, that video shows you what kind of teams to look for, what kind of players to look for, and how many golds are on each team. So if you do that, you'll have a very good idea of what has value. And again, no matter what the buy now is, you bid less, and you do compare price. It's easy coins. Does that make sense? You'll see us do it probably 5 times this stream when we get to the SBC. Made like 12K in 40 minutes. It's literally printing coins, man. Libs in general print you coins. We say it every day. Every FIFA for the past like 3 or 4. It's too easy. Alright, we got another party invite. Gotta look what I just packed. Joshua Raid. Yo! Welcome, Reese. How you doing today, buddy? I picked up some for 500, but they sell for 700, question mark. Did you compare price to see what each card is individually going for? If you're talking about silver libs, there's some that are 1,500 coins. There's some that are 2K. There's some that are 700. There's some that are 750. There's some that are 900. There's some that are 5K minimum. Each card has a different price unless you know the buy now within the hour. Wait, do I have control? Can I quick sell this card? You got a Newcastle card. That's not a good thing, mate. Oh, I wouldn't be happy with that. Krim, welcome, bud. Welcome everybody from the raid. How was the stream today? Any idea what to do with 82s to 84s? I have so many and keep pulling dupes, but there's nothing to do with them. For the Prem and La Liga, 82s, 83s, you can pop those into League SBCs and get easy rating. If you haven't done every player SBC, player of the month, you can put those there. If you haven't done every single icon teams, low-end teams, you can put them there. What's up to you? The Bundesliga pack I just opened had a tradable Mane and tradable Lloris. Should I stick to League SBCs? Yes. It was great. That's good to hear, buddy. Is it worth it to do the low-end teams if you're not going to do the icon? I mean, what's the alternative? Quick selling the gold card because you have nowhere else to put it? You're going to have to decide that one, buddy. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but it's your call. If you want to just quick sell your fodder because you don't want to put it there, by all means do it. But the way I would look at it personally is you have a potential to pack promo cards, walkouts, tradable in those packs. So even if you don't plan on completing the SBC, doesn't mean you can't potentially get something out of it. Inform as well. If you get an inform, crap inform, get a minimum of 10K. How long does it take to sell them? If you sell it as the cheapest on... Okay, that's a loaded question, ED. If you're asking how long does it take a lib to sell, if you're selling it as, let's say, silver libs. Let's say every silver lib goes for 700 coins within 5 minutes. Theoretically, if the market stays at the same, if you list it for 700, it should sell within 5 minutes. But if you're going player by player, there might be different reasons it takes longer or shorter for that player if it's above that. So, for example, this lowest buy now might be 1,000. If I list it for 900, it might take 15 minutes to sell. It might take the whole hour. Because even though it's the lowest buy now, people might not necessarily be using this card right now. There are 3 Lib Gold rares that are printing me coins. There are probably like 25 right now that make really good coins. Look at that. 2 sold pretty quickly. Boom. Show the filter so I can copy right now. We have videos on everything if you want to see it. Gold lib method is in the description. We show you every filter you can do. Not just one. We walk you through and teach you how to actually do it rather than just copy and paste. So you actually learn. Alright, what can we do here? Players from the same team. Who do we got? Tomini can go. Yeah, just so I'm straightforward. Anyone asking me how to do a method, you got to realize you're not the only one asking me. You're one of 500 people who are going to ask me throughout the course of months and months of the methods. That's why we make the videos, so you can watch the video. But plus two, we don't just show you a video to have you copy and paste it. We actually teach you in the video. So if you watch any of our methods when it comes to making coins, we walk through the logic. We show you how to check buy nows. We show you how prices change. If you're really broke, just play FUT Champs. How is FUT Champs this weekend so far? Is it pretty sweaty? You have another CDM? There we go. I'm still lost on how to find good players. I can't lie. The best I found so far is Pizzini. Pezza, did you watch? You watched the whole video, right? So you watched when I walked you through how to check each team's concept to see how many golds each team have? And the ones with very few golds are the ones that usually have the highest price libs. And you then went into those concepts to check the buy now of each of those cards. Because every name that Dante just showed you, you could have found in like 2 minutes doing that. Just so you know. It's hailing now. It's raining here, but it's not raining too hard yet. Alright. Gunter has to go into the next one. Chuck him in. Can't be asked to play FUT Champs lately. Dude, I have had no desire to play FUT Champs. Even if there's like the craziest rewards in FUT Champs right now, I don't think I'd want to play. I think I have to play one game to get a FUT token or something. I have a desire. I have random desires throughout the week where I'll be like, you know what? I bet it'd be fun to play FUT Champs. Usually it's when you take a couple of days off and you get that feeling that somehow you're good at FIFA again. You beat a couple decent people and you're like, you know what? I bet this squad can do it. Or you just do like a new SBC or you use your newly packed player and they feel unstoppable. Haven't played FIFA since Saturday. Stay safe. Will do. I worked out. Got everything done today. I'll just be chilling and watching Netflix after the stream. Which we got another 2 hours of stream, so plenty of time to get us a FUT birthday, right? I'll take an Insignia. Double 84. League SBC OP. Yeah. In the Midwest in the United States, we have a really bad storm coming. You guys want to know the hardest part about Ultimate Team? I'm curious if anyone else relates. The hardest part about Ultimate Team, for me, is figuring out what players you actually want to use. Because you have so many good players that you can't fit them all on the pitch or the bench. Now that's a flex. Alright, let's see. Brahma. Right mid. Or right wing, right wing. Keeper. Could go Cam. Gonna hold off. Striker. Second rare. Defender. Center mid. We'll have the gold keeper. We'll have a gold CDM. I think we'll need one center back. And then we can throw in a bronze if needed. Hardest part for me is actually all easy. Just takes effort. Honestly, a lot of things in life are that way. The methods we go over, specifically for Ultimate Team, how to make coins, are extremely easy things to do. Right? But time is an indicator, right? If someone can do something for 30 minutes a day versus someone who only has 30 minutes a week, theoretically, that person might be 7 times behind the other person in terms of how much they can make off of something. Or, right, let's say you can do 1 League SBC run a day, so you get 7 a week, versus someone who can do maybe 5 a day, and they get 35 a week. It might be in that last League SBC run through, you pack a FUT birthday icon Maldini. Tradable. That's where the luck comes in, the randomness. But the grind's still effective, no matter how much you do it. But I would say, like, you guys should have expectations on your accounts, right? For some of you, you might not have time to League SBC grind, so it might be worth it for you to do these methods, and instead of League SBC grinding into the fodder needed, maybe what you guys do instead is you do liquid coins into buying out like your icon SBCs, right? Anytime you get an icon player pick, maybe you guys, instead of doing League SBCs, you just buy the fodder needed. Or better yet, if you start making some coins, you invest in the fodder so you get it when it's cheaper, then you sell a ton of it when it's more expensive. You keep the ones you're going to use yourself. If you get in the habit of doing that each time, the more and more coins you make, the easier it's going to be able to do that for profit. Like, if I wasn't a content creator doing things the way I was doing it, I would literally just go with millions of coins unassigned every single time 85s and stuff were down. I'd make millions upon millions of coins every single time we make the investment. And then with whatever we have left in our club, we use that for the SBC. Thinking about buying fodder makes me nauseous. Think position modifiers will go up now that the daily SBC is gone? Potentially. I don't really invest or trade with position modifiers because I like using my untradeable ones as a trading tip myself and whenever I need chem. So I haven't been paying attention to that market much. But shadows are up like 25% since yesterday. So if you guys are shadow trading or flipping, you can make some really good coins recently. Look at that. We use them, we get them right back. Beautiful. I don't even know how much to list these for. I don't understand why the app crashes when you're not searching just on a screen. It's not loading, how can it crash? I have no idea. We're just popping cheeky FIFA points now and again. Honestly, children, I understand, right? But if you're an adult, we've had this conversation a couple times on stream. If you're an adult who works a job, has very limited time on FIFA, if you're buying FIFA coins or you're buying FIFA points, that honestly might be better value for your time for what you get out of it versus, like, let's say, grinding the menus. It really depends on your situation. I'm not going to promote coin selling or any of that, but I understand why people do it in terms of buy that stuff. If you want to do it, just you're incurring the risk. If you're willing to potentially lose your account, feel free to do it. Yeah, the older I get, the more and more I see the value in that, to be honest. Plus, I got some expendable income. Yeah. Once you have an income, a steady income, and you start, like, budgeting, and you have a lot of space for extra stuff, that's where that kind of thing comes in. Yo, made 200K plus last night alone, trading silver libs. Let's go, buddy. I'm telling you, man, it's so OP. People will catch on eventually, man. I mean, we're sitting here making a minimum of 200 per card, but we're averaging 300, 400 per card for silver libs currently. We're not even touching gold libs right now because I don't want to take away from your guys' filters by showing them on stream. I miss OP Isla. Yeah, I miss when he was expensive. For those of you wondering how the method works, pay attention. If you don't want to watch the video, that is. I'm sorry if I'm taking someone's cards, by the way. I'm going to be done after this, so you don't have to worry about me. I'm just showing people. I'll be making a minimum of 400 per card right now. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud, but that'll be 400 per card for him currently with this price. I mean, look at all the open bids. That's all I got to say. The compare price open bid, goated. So many cards will pop up that will not pop up in an individual player search. I'm telling you. There'll be so many things under a minute that will never pop up. And the beauty of doing this while doing League SBCs, I've stated this before, but the way I view it is I buy a card no matter what the price is. If I bid on like 5 to 10 other cards of the same guy, and I'm making, what, like 400, 500 coins profit, not only did I just pay for the card, we're also in profit. You do that for the golds you need, you end up being in profit by the end of this SBC. So if you're someone who's low on coins or making sure you want to grind League SBCs but not lose coins, that is an easy way to do both at the same time. We're showing you the lower end with the silvers as well, right? If you guys want to go the silver route, a little bit different of a method there. We're just mass bidding under the buy now, flipping them for like 300 to 500 per card. And there's so many different things affecting price or amount of cards on the market. Lightning rounds, instant supply, marquee matchups. You have squad battle rewards, division rival rewards. There's a million different things that FIFA puts out. And most people don't even know how to search for a lib card, so, or even know what a lib card is. Those are the people listing these. Those are who we're buying from. This is why the elite community is so good. People won't bid on my cards because they try to allow me to win. Yeah, and again, with the gold lib method, I tend to stay away from doing it actively on stream, like just nonstop. I'll do it with players when I'm sniping them. But the reason why is because I know a lot of you guys are doing it at the same time as me, or you're specifically doing the trading, and I don't want to take all your guys' filter. Because I know some of you will sit on a filter for like 20 minutes of a single card, and then once you start getting outbid on every single one, you'll move on to the next one. And now that the SBC is gone for the Premium Electrum, we can go back to putting our silvers into the 5 times gold common. FUT Champs, truly, if you need coins, is the best way to get coins to start really trading. Oh, honestly, the tradable packs that you get from League SBCs, you don't even have to be crazy good. It's going to be a good base for you to get a start on that grind. Look at this, boys. You want to know the best part about gold libs? When you understand the ranges a player goes through, and you understand when they're lower versus they're higher in price, once they're lower, people get more and more into buying them, and more into lazy listing because they know they'll rise at some point. So you're making even more per card. It's a really good investment, and potentially if you time it right, you could double your coins. Because how many times do we see Pazzinis pushing 2.5k plus? Or other cards like that. This has got Team of the Week, 86 rated from the 10 coin pack. GG. Alright, we got a Serie A center back we got to do. Right? We'll chuck him in. It's so easy. How can I grind the best with 500k? What is your goal, Dan? Like when you say you want to grind the best, what are you trying to grind? What are you trying to achieve? Pretty average, you got 11 wins, and it's like 100K. A lot of fodder for SBCs. All right, Dan. If you're trying to get a lot of fodder, buddy, there's two options you can go. You can go the making coins and buying fodder route, which in the description you'll find a gold lib method video. If you're trying to make like 500 coins per card on average, that one can be really helpful. I'd highly recommend you watch that. If you're trying to make packs, so potentially pack promo cards, get boards and walkouts from these cards, I'd recommend the League SBC grind. That video is also in the description, but it's also pinned in chat. So if you're trying to make packs, kind of going the route we're going right now, you can take a look at that pinned video in chat. Let me know if you have any questions. Love to help. Point you in the right direction. Accidentally just bid 5K on a card worth 1,500. Rip. But honestly, things like that too. The amount of times I'll see people buy a card for 10K when they meant to bid. If you are selling cards in bulk, that's something to potentially think about too. I'll watch the video. Sounds good, buddy. It's the, when you watch it, the League SBC name might look a little different because it was recorded during the winter, but it's the same exact requirements, so it's the same exact grind. Because the League SBC came out to be the same thing again. Why was I hesitant on that? What is out right now that is causing prices to still be up on some things? Honestly, dudes, right now, I think I just found a new filter. 1 second. I love League SBCs because they create their own filters too. Alright. Everything's 1,400 within 20 minutes. Boom. All right. So another round of bidding. Looks like they might be drying up a little bit now. Which again, prices during the day versus prices in the evening when the UK people start getting off. When there's less supply in the market, but people are still grinding. Usually the price increases. I can't open the link you just pinned. It's also in the description as well. It's the second link in there. How to grind the premium League SBC. League upgrade. More rain's coming down now. Clouds are getting darker too. Shout out to Rocket. Rocket is the best goalie in the game. Hands down. Rocket's made me probably 1 million coins this year alone. He is a beast. A baller. Rocket and Pizzini are the boys. Rocket loves printing coins. It's his job, honestly. When they put him in FIFA, that's what they said he would do. They're like, hey, listen, people aren't going to use you in Ultimate Team in terms of like actually playing the game, but they're going to grind the menus and flip you for a lot of coins. Is that okay? He said, I'll take it. Premier League fullbacks earlier were like 1.5K. I think it was because of the daily SBC for the token sent things up. It was like a 75 minimum. You could use, I think, a max from certain nation or something. He's a menu goat for sure. Also, too, anytime it's the top of the hour, you guys should get in the habit of checking to see what the new packs are. Because this affects sniping and bidding. So if you see any, like, crazy type of pack. He took Isla's job away? Honestly, he did. He put him out of business. Bum, 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 bum. I've always been looking for someone to ask whenever I watch streams. People have about 10 million on live transfers. I've only seen a peak of 600K on mine. That's because you're on PC. That's a different market than the Xbox and PlayStation combined one. So there's going to be way less cards on PC. Maybe it's PC? Yeah, you have a completely different market. If you're still live, love you to open my chance rewards. I'll be here for another hour and 45. So if it'll be done in an hour and 45, I will for sure be able to do them. All right, Antonio. Let's put Antonio in a gold upgrade since we just did his Prem team. Gonna take a few hours though. No worries. If you want, we could do it tomorrow if you're willing to hold. Otherwise, if we're not live by the time you want them opened, you can just open them yourself and take like a screenshot or something of what you got. All right, let's chuck some silvers in as well, if we have that saved. 88 plus is saved. Sembrata and Hummels are new. Can you check Bazzine's price right now? 1,500 within 10 minutes was what he just was 5 minutes ago. You know what I'm curious about? We're going to check something else in a second. What is Holden Silver's up still? Mine just sold for 1,600 within 10 minutes. Oh, boys, look at that. Easy money. 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 Easy, 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 easy money. Easy money. Easy money. Who will get most FUT birthdays this week out of all of us? Definitely not me. You can take my name out of that list right now. Another bonus tip of being a person who does League SBCs when you do these... severe weather storm. That was muted too. I had it mute and low. I think the phone automatically for Amber Alerts and weather does that. Bro skedaddled. I wanted to get the sound away. I thought it would keep going off. That's why I ran out. No, we're good. I think this storm's still like 2 hours away. Let me check its path. But yeah, I could have muted the mic too, but it's over, so we're good. FXC, what's up, buddy? French managers are up to 950 again. Dude, there's so many random items in the game that people could go unassigned on, and if you timed it properly, could make you millions. If you had patience. Managers are one of those things. How can I get fodder? I really want the Griezmann card. League SBCs is an insane way to get fodder. If you want to take a look at our pinned video. Very easy way to make trading filters as well. But if you'd rather go the making liquid coins route and buy out the fodder you need, we have a gold lib method, the third link in the description, which we're averaging about 500 coins per card when we do it. So if you want to make really easy coins, that can be a really good thing to help you with your grind. All right, let's finish this up. Second, is this the second or third run through? Good snipe. If you guys sit on silver Eredivisie cards for teams that have value, this is also a really good way of making coins. We did it a lot earlier on when League SBCs first came out. That was our go-to method. Also, the open bids with them was pretty crazy too. CDM, goalkeeper. Different CDM. Where do you live? I live in the Midwest in the United States. So it's 5 in the evening. 5:24. Alright, 1 second. I want to try some. I'm telling you, boys. If you want to make easy coins, the sniping route, and you do League SBCs, and you know the value that these players go for, easy money. For me, it's 11:24 at night. Yeah, a lot of you guys are UK based, so it's approaching midnight. Last please. Apparently, team of seasons in 2 to 3 weeks. Any plans for pack saving? We're just going to do an unlimited pack opening grind. There might be specific packs we might save in terms of like if there's a huge fodder pack for some like swaps thing or something. But in general, I'm just going to do non-stop League SBCs while they're still out. League SBCs are set to go away in, I think, 20 to 25 days, somewhere in that range. If they don't come back, we'll have to figure out what to do after, but I'm assuming they'll come back. League SBCs are 100% the best fodder collector. I just got untradeable Donnarumma. I just love League SBCs in general. I'm telling you, I could, if I went liquid with my shadows right now, no matter what their price is, and I had my millions of coins, and I did what we do on a daily basis, I would never run out of coins doing League SBCs. We could probably do 1,000+ run-throughs for the rest of FIFA. We'd never run out. Here we go again. Pizzini. We sold for 1,600. Sorry, whoever's bidding right now. I'll be gone in a minute. So if you lose some because of me, apologies. But I just got to prove a point. Look how many open bids there are. That's crazy. That's me? Yeah, I'll be gone in a minute. Don't worry. Yo, that video was good. Do you think I can get the icon at SBC with League SBCs? Yeah. I've used League SBCs to basically craft everything this year. I crafted Mbappe with League SBCs. I've crafted almost every single one of my icon player picks that have gotten me Mateus, Vieira. We crafted Zidane with it. Crafted Maldini with it. We got Roberto Carlos through that grind. Puskas through that grind. We saved hundreds upon hundreds of packs for Team of the Year through that grind. Packed us 3 Team of the Years. League SBCs are a huge part of our overall ability to do things rather than having to buy them out. All right, let's do Prem again. We'll put Højbjerg in this time. Also, too, for those of you wondering, you might have the question, like, oh, the tradable things I'm packing, why am I not selling them right now? I'm choosing to just make coins on the side with the flipping libs because it's so easy right now that I'm making it even easier for myself to do League SBCs by just having everything go to my club. If it's a duplicate tradable, I'll sell it. But this way I don't have to buy as many cards on the market. It's just a preference thing. You don't necessarily have to do it this way. It'd probably be better if you sold everything, but this is my preferred method currently. Which Team of the Years did you pack? The Real Madrid ones. Courtois, Militao, and Luka. Yeah, he was a nominee, though. So, if we're counting nominees, I got Valverde as well. Mumbo, I only let 3 Pizzini slip. You got 3? I said I was going to be a quick in and out. Valverde's a nutty card. I love him. I hope he gets a team this season. Or another special card, because I would love a even better version. Dude! Don't tell me dupe theory's not a thing. Nah, bro. And this is the same guy we just got duplicate as well that we did the Serie A for. Bro. Hey. Is what it is. Look at all the special cards we're collecting. so we got to use him. Left back or right back would probably be cheaper. Bundesliga. Look how many we already have ready to go. Isn't that beautiful? That's going to be too low of a rating. It's fine. Here we go. I think only had to buy one card for that one. Let's see. Hoiberg will do. I might do champs to a couple wins. We'll see. Chelsea player, who can we chuck in? What Chelsea player can we chuck in? Plisic's in form. Chilwell's in form too. Looking like Greenwood's going to be playing for United next season. Did you see that Jack Diamond? He's a Sunderland player who was at loan at Lincoln. He got arrested and he's awaiting trial for similar charges to Greenwood, I believe. 3 pages of Pizzini's with all of them bought for 500 under. Nice. Do you think they're going to loan out Greenwood then, or is he actually going to get playtime? Love how I do so many league SBCs, and my coins rarely move because of trading. Yep, trading, tradable stuff that you pack that you sell, random informs, rewards each week. The way I look at it is you teach people how to do it for profit. And if they want to take that scale and move it less towards profit and more packs, or switch some steps around to make it easier for their preferred grind, ideally, you're able to make easy hundreds of thousands a week off these trading tips, millions upon millions throughout the year, and then slowly have that number work down. Don't see him loading him out. Sam Greenwood? No. Jack Diamond. He's a Sunderland player. he's denying it and saying nothing happened. So we'll see, but Centurions suspended him. I don't think it would affect anything next season, though. He was never going to be good enough to play. He probably would have been loaned back out. But the question is, will he legally get charged? And if he does, or if he doesn't get legally charged, what does that mean? The sad thing is, if he was a 36-year-old squad player, United would just terminate the contract. They don't care about the moral side. Yes and no, to a certain extent, right? Because there's the business aspect to it. There's the legality aspect. Like, if the thing was, if he's found guilty, you terminate. If he's found innocent, right? Not guilty, what do you do, right? If you feel one way about it, but he's found not guilty, no matter what the circumstances are, how does United look then changing it and saying, okay, now even though we said this, we're still going to get rid of you? I think morality-wise and public opinion-wise, if they would have just gotten rid of him no matter what, probably would have been a good situation. But also money-wise, does that make sense? If some place is willing to pay for him, let's say no one in England wants him, but you can throw him to China for 10 mil, might be worth it. Or I guess not China anymore. If you can throw him to like Saudi Arabia. DJ, what's up, man? Don't think someone wants a player with that rep as a loan. Again, it would come down to the charges, though, right? Like, they're always going to have that around their name, no matter if they're found innocent or proven guilty. But the way it was presented in the court, too, wasn't the best solution, because the key witness dropped out last minute, I'm pretty sure. But also, too, the thing that I don't get about their relationship then, if you're her, right? If you're her, why would you get back with your abuser? I get they're having a kid together and stuff, so it's a little bit more complicated, but that's the part I don't understand. Like, was it her that initially filed the claim, too? To get him arrested? Or was it someone else? Like, did she mention it to someone else and someone else turned him in? They're not even kidding getting married. I think there's... think if there's any chance you keep him, they'll play on that. Yeah. But also, too, you got to realize people's attention span on stuff. Not pulling any equivalences, but how often was the cat thing a meme for Zuma, where animal activists were literally at his head? It was the thing people talked about nonstop. Now, unless you, like, literally see him for some reason, or he's in the news for some other reason, that's the only time I ever seen it brought up. But with professional athletes, any sort of cases against them, it's seen as more of a, I feel like, common thing. Like, remember the Neymar one? Or even the Ronaldo one. There's so many cases that get brought up, whether they're found innocent or guilty. Could completely take away from what they did on the football pitch by the way they acted off of it, or the accusations of how they acted off of it, even if they didn't act that way. Like, if I was a footballer, dude, I would never go to a club. I would never be seen with people. I would pull a Alphonso Davies. I would just stream, isolate myself completely, be away from all of it. Dino and his passport. I don't think you need Greenwood. I think selling Greenwood would probably be the best move. The question is, though, are you going to get value out of him? Or are you just going to look to offload him for a cost? Because you have a mod coming back too if you don't loan a mod back out. And a mod's in relatively good form. He almost scored today against Burnley in the 0-0 draw. Hit the crossbar. He played well for Ivory Coast over international break. Got 75 minutes in. Looks pretty smooth in their squad. We were literally looking to spend 100 mil on a striker, and you think we don't need one of the best young strikers we have ever had? How old is Greenwood? Grind Premium League SBCs for coins or players? I do both. I do for coins and for packs and players. It's really complicated because the voice recordings don't seem non-guilty. And she just took back the claim. So, yeah, I'm not saying I personally think he's innocent or he did nothing wrong. Legally wise, he's technically in the clear. And that's the situation United finds themselves in. Because again, if he was one of your most promising young strikers, if you're not going to use him or you're going to keep him, he's going to have a bad rep at the club, can you at least get money out of him potentially? But then every club potentially trying to buy him might not want to buy him because of this. And if he goes to a different country, they can persuade United for a better deal because of his reputation. Like, look, you probably had a bunch of places who would be willing to take him for this price. He hasn't played proper football in ages now. He's been at home because of this. He's been isolated. His name's been dragged through the mud. No one wants to give him a chance. We're willing to take him, but it has to be on a discount. Mumbo, can I trade with 24K? You can turn that 24K to 250K tonight with Silver Libs, buddy. Everything's going for 700 plus. We've been picking up for 500, and we've been selling a bunch for 800 to 1,000 plus. Relatively easily. For the PlayStation and Xbox market. With what? What I just laid out for Silver Libs. But then you also have Gold Libs, which we're averaging about, tonight, 400 per card. But on average, it's usually 300 to 500. Dude, Zapata with the tattoo on his neck. That gets me every time. I wonder if it shows that in game. Tons of clubs would take Greenwood. People forget how good he actually was. Yeah. We just did the guarantee. That's it. We haven't packed anything else. We already turned down the loan offer. Aussie man, I feel like would be decent at United. I just have issues with, I don't know. I love seeing players who have been undervalued start getting money, start getting the money they deserve. Like Ozyman will if he makes a move to the Prem. I don't know if it's a non-English person speaking type of thing, but I kind of hate the fact that every player takes a big bag and moves to the Prem. I would actually like to see other leagues keep their talent to a certain extent and get more money there too. Like if the Serie A could keep their talent and Napoli could expand the team they have and the Milans could keep the teams they have, oh my gosh. We could actually have like a 2010s type of Champions League again. I get I'm an American, so I might be biased with those thoughts, or growing up AC Milan fan, I have thoughts, but it gets pretty annoying seeing teams completely dismantled or star players just bought and thrown into teams. If you take leagues like the Eredivisie and you take a team like Ajax, seeing the kind of teams they had and the moves they make, the culture of the Eredivisie, I feel like, is more of that. Yo, we're going to invest in young talent. We're going to have them play here. They're going to basically use this as a stepping stone. We're going to get a lot of money for them, and we're going to reinvest in more players. in those systems, it makes more sense. But, like, speaking specifically Serie A, I won't even speak Bundesliga or La Liga. Serie A, that's just a very frustrating thing. Like, imagine if Ahmad stayed in the Serie A. He'd be 99 rated by now. AC Milan probably would have picked him up. Would Prem Silvers work? I don't use Prem Silvers. Silvers are too low rated to really work in the SBC. I'm going to go. I'm tired. I need sleep. All right, see you, mate. Monkey, pray for United to not sign Kane. The guy's a serial baller who's never done anything in his life. Never seen him celebrate accolades with the team. Just himself smiling. Oh, no. Leave him alone. He's a nice guy, all right? He does not deserve the hate. Tottenham does, but he doesn't. Just kidding. Tottenham doesn't deserve the hate either. At one point, I think it was tolerated. Now it's just, like, unfair. Because Tottenham can't defend themselves. When they were competitive, it was more fun to go back and forth. But now it's just kind of, like, sad. Like, I feel like people were that way with Sunderland, too. Where it's, like, even Newcastle, the rivalry they had, there's still some people who rub it in. But if you ask a lot of Newcastle supporters, they wish they could play Sunderland 2 times a season. And even though they can make fun of the fact that Sunderland was in League One, now that they're in the Championship, they miss playing them twice a year. Nobody scores 7 goals against Tanzania. Okay, honest question. Is Dante here? Dante, I want to get your take, or if we have any Spurs fans in the chat, I'm curious on your take. I see this thing happen with Spurs coaches. As an outside person, not a Spurs fan, it seems like it's pretty obvious that the coaches try to fix something that's fundamentally wrong at the club, get told they can't do it or don't get the full support, therefore Tottenham doesn't reach their full potential, and then they fire the coach. Season after season, manager after manager. But when I hear Tottenham fans talk about it, especially Dante, when I hear Dante talk about it, it seems like he has more issue with the coach than he does potentially the club, which I'm curious to see what other supporters of Spurs think. Can is ghosted in every big England game. Speak about England. Is there any news on Balogun, or however you say his name? The Arsenal loanee? Has he decided one way or another if he's going United States or England? I think Arsenal's going to have talks with them to try to influence him towards England. But he's been in America for the past 2 weeks before he went back to France for the rest of the season. And supposedly, behind closed doors, he was having talks with some coaches and some players on potentially making the move. Because, like, here's the thing. If I'm him and I'm not an American fan, I'm just, like, objectively looking at the situation, I think he's good enough and he's young enough where if he really pushed, he would make that squad as a striker eventually on England. Might start off the bench, might have to have a good spell in the Prem at Arsenal to see if he can keep up that form there. But I think he would be a really good future prospect as an England striker. However, that's all I think he would be, a good future prospect as an England striker. If he comes to the United States and becomes the United States striker, he would be seen as like this hero, this idol, this next generation of American talent. And he'd have potential to be one of the best American strikers of all time. I don't think that's an exaggeration. Because you got to remember too, CONCACAF is different than Euros. The qualifying through CONCACAF, the competition they play, People who make fun of Ronaldo for putting in X amount of goals versus this small country, or Messi playing small South American countries and scoring X amount of goals. CONCACAF is a different breed of, you have the Mexico competition, Canada competition, El Salvador competition, and a few other teams that can hold their own. But for the most part, he could be raking in goals, man. He could be Donovan levels of legacy. Yeah, he could. He could potentially be even better too. Like, that's the thing. the first stream Fred comes back to in a while where he's active in chat, we start talking about America again. I'm sorry, Fred. I'll stop. We want to keep you happy. Makes me cry reading some of this. Is it wrong, though? I'm generally curious, though. I won't keep talking about it after this, but, like, is it wrong? For as much crap as a lot of UK people give the United States, they obviously have a long way to go to compete against the rest of the world. Isn't that more of an opportunity? USA slaughtered some team, 7-1 last week. Hey, it wasn't some team. Okay. There's a big deal. It's Grenada. What a player he would be if he reaches Donovan's. Okay, so if you're saying that is you don't think Donovan has that high of a legacy, that just proves my point even more. How the ceiling for being America's best striker of all time would be lower than in England, right? He'd be seen as a hero in the United States making a move. And for England, he'd be potentially coming in off the bench or saying, hey, down the line, years from now, you might become the number one. Well, then you go play for Tanzania. Okay, but the thing is, too, it has to be quality of team as well. There's a mix and match to it. England, always going to be a relatively solid team even when they're crap. Can push pretty far in a World Cup and a Euros. United States will always be one of the top ones in CONCACAF. Will usually push for a World Cup. Can usually push out of group stages. But that's as far as they usually go. Tanzania won't really qualify for a World Cup. So that would limit his potential to actually get accolades. I'd be an American if they called me up. Yeah, the first press conference when he changes, they're gonna make him say soccer. Listen, you gotta say it. You have to say it. It's soccer. He's gonna have his British accent. Can we move on? I was hoping you'd answer, but if you're wrong, I get it. With all the American talent up and coming? Oh, dude. I can't wait. Speaking about up and coming talent, England is looking sexy at the U21 level, man. Holy. You got some ballers coming up. Who's that young U21 goalie? I believe his name is Anthony Patterson, maybe? I'm blanking on the team he plays for, but he looks phenomenal. He could probably go to some big Prem club for millions upon millions. Does anyone know who that guy plays for? Anthony Patterson, I believe his name is. Up-and-coming young Englishman. Looks like an absolute baller. I would love to watch him more at the club level to see if he's just as good there. No points in Southgate won't do shit with him. Well, Southgate already said for Bellingham, he has to prove himself in the Prem. basically, is what he got at. It's sad since England generally have a golden generation, but we have international Ole. No. He's not that bad. He's even worse. Oh, Dante's back. Dante, were you here for the Spurs talk? Or did you just get back a few minutes ago? We had a question for Spurs-related conversations. No, I'm trolling. Patterson is the U21. He's one of the 3 keepers for England. It's Sunderland's keeper. I was trolling. He's amazing, but I was acting like I had no idea who he was. Rafael Leo. Wind is picking up. Uh-oh. That's not good. I just got back now. So, we were asking a question. So, it feels like when people talk about Spurs, this started because we were making a joke about the Spurs. And we were saying how we shouldn't be able to joke about the Spurs the way we used to because they can't fight back anymore because you guys suck, was the point of it. But then we had a genuine conversation. We were trying to figure out what Spurs fans think the problem is at the club. Because when I was talking to you the other day, correct me if I'm wrong, you made it sound like the manager's the bigger part of the problem, or at least he was a big part of the problem of what was going on. And it feels like when I hear people talk about Spurs outside of the club, or I hear ex-managers talk about the club, it seems like the problem's the club in general. And you could throw any manager in and they'd basically struggle. What do you think like the biggest issues are going on at Spurs that would need to change? Southgate would not get a Prem job. What past what coaching positions did he have? Blair, what's up, bud? How are we doing today, dude? I think our transfer activity is a mess. I think we have no true direction, and the basis is on making money as a business with business IQ very high, but football IQ not so much. Gotcha. I can see that. Got Middlesbrough relegated from the Prem? He was the one who did it. Okay. Middlesbrough's looking nice. They have a potential chance to automatically get promoted this year or come in through playoffs. Burnley's looking insane, man. I think Burnley might, if they keep kind of the squad they have, some of their loan players, if they come back and get actual contracts at the club, if Company's still the manager and they play a similar style, I honestly think Burnley can pull what Fulham did this year and be closer to further in the top half of the table than towards relegation. Only thing is they struggled against the best team in the championship today, so you can't really use today as a negative against them, you know? They drew against Sunderland. Almost conceded twice. He won't get the... I feel like there's some international coaches where they're almost sitting on the international scene because they won't get a job. Southgate's probably one of those. Like, where would he realistically go? But, like, also, too, if you're England's manager and you take a job that's not top tier, are you really going to be keeping the England manager job? Like, are you the dude for the job? No offense. If you're Sunderland's manager. Let's say he went to, like, Sunderland or something. Like, oh, 11th in the championship. This is the guy who's going to win us World Cup. Win us the next Euros. This is the man we're trusting for the job. He can't even coach at a top-level team currently. Is there a reason for that? Or... they wouldn't care. What are you doing right now? League SBCs. Silver libs are just coins. Mine, getting them for 250 to 350 and just selling them. Moneymaker, man. I've probably made 100K today, and I haven't even spent a crazy amount of time on them yet. Does anybody else love players who have names with symbols? Like, that's sick. Imagine trying to search this guy, though. What would you put in? How do you do silver libs? Bid less than the buy now. Is all it is. Yeah, I don't even know how you search them, to be honest, besides, like, the team. When I'm back, if you want a Spurs chat, then I can go Discord it a few weeks, like we're going to do a long time ago. Yeah, during the summer, if you guys want to do more of, like, conversations like that, too. My plan is we're going to do a lot of Twitch streams as well, where Discord will be open when we move to the summer. We'll still have the daily YouTube FIFA streams, but... I'm really enjoying Diablo 4, the beta that came out that I played last week. So I bought the game, and we're going to play it at the beginning of June. Then we have our Minecraft thing we usually do for a couple of weeks to a month. It'll be a good time. Game Patches the Spurs thing as well, begging for it. All right, next round of League SBCs, let's go. Look how many are just open bids, nothing there, under a minute, boys. If you can find your own page, you can make some really good coins. Alright, I won't take too many. I know you guys are trying to get them for less. 1,100 on bid that I just went for. Dang. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's do the worst English goalie ever. Don't you like Spurs Stadium? Live really close to it. It's too reflective. Bro, this has to be a joke at this point. It has to be a joke. Every time we use them, we pack them. It's always from that pack as well. That must be the fourth one, Alex. It has to be. Every time we've gone through, we've gotten them in that pack. That's funny, though. I don't understand why all these clubs that are, let's say, like, usually the top 4 of the Prem, top 6 maybe if you want to be more lenient, if they have the money, why they don't invest in more of fixing, like, United's issues with things with their stadium, their training areas. How much do those things cost? Is it more of an expensive of a project than I think? Like, stadiums I know can be pretty expensive. Isla. No one should buy football clubs if you don't have the money. They have almost 10 billion profit. Dang. Yeah, I need to do more research on the financials behind clubs, stadiums, all that stuff. Sounds interesting. It's not like buying a house. It's luxury and should be treated differently and not just a mortgage, especially when the debt is being paid off by club earnings, from my understanding. I also think from, like, the footballing aspect, there's a... I feel like a moral responsibility Because obviously when something's publicly traded, you have shareholders. United has that. But for people buying football clubs in general, I feel like there's a moral responsibility to the community and the fan base that seems more and more kind of distant from that. Like, if you're going to invest into the club, you're also investing into that area. You're investing into those people. You're investing into that culture. See you, Dante. Have a good night, bud. I was saying, chap, I'm done for the day. I feel it. I have 45 minutes until I get off. I'm literally just going to trade, run through a couple more league SBCs, and then I'm literally just going to sit on the couch, watch Netflix for the next few hours, and make coins. It's going to be a nice night. If anyone in chat loves, like, going out and, like, partying and all that stuff, explain to me how that feels, because whenever I have like a weekend where I have nothing really have to do, the most fun thing to me is just having like a chill night. Like, if you can get some mates to come over and stuff too, that's awesome. But like, I generally enjoy, after like a long week, sitting back, relaxing, and do the gritty for you. There, I did the sitting gritty. Yeah, historical stuff is an interesting concept too to talk about. I'm going to do a twirl. I thought we'd get at least a crapfoot birthday tonight. Probably not going to happen now. Alright, let's get the other center back. True, I'm asking all the people who are in watching a FIFA streamer on a Friday night about partying. It's probably the wrong crowd to ask. Good point. That is a fantastic point you bring up. Don't know the last time I played FUT. Have you been here since I bought Football Manager on PlayStation and started playing it, Fred? I've been enjoying the crap out of it. Most exciting thing in my life is watching United. I'm on my second run through right now. The first one, I didn't understand how formations worked, how you would tweak them, and I accidentally turned my center backs into CDMs without realizing it, and I got beat like 16-0 against Millwall. And it just tanked my season because my team, I wanted a high defensive line, but I didn't realize it made them CDMs. So every time I played, it just pushed the ball behind my back line and they would score nonstop. Then the next game was like 8-0. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to restart and see what the problem was. Found out it was that. Now we're pushing for automatic promotion. It's like 1,000 times better on laptop or PC. I disagree. I think there's more to do on there. And if you're at that level of understanding a Football Manager, I think it is. But I'm more of a fan of certain gaming on PlayStation. Like for Diablo, for instance. Diablo, I probably could have had better graphics, better bunch of things on PC, but I decided to get on the PS5, and I really enjoyed that decision. But like Football Manager that way too. The convenience of being able to watch like YouTube on my computer and other stuff and play on my controller and my PS5. I like that more than like having it on PC. But then again, I don't play a lot of PC games, and that's probably why too. Like if I was an avid PC gamer, it'd make more sense to do that, but I'm not. Like, Xbox I know has it. PlayStation just started getting it. I'm interested in it if I expand on more games down the line. Like the Game Pass things. PlayStation, they have it for, like, the PlayStation Plus. You get a more expensive version of it, but you get all these games basically for free when you have it, and you can play them. Or you get games on heavy discount as well. I find that cool. And there's, like, a bunch of games I'd be willing to download on PlayStation and try out that I would never like actively buy, or if it was like a PC thing, I would not actively play with a keyboard and mouse. Been hooked on R6. Do you watch TikTok at all, Fred? There's an R6 TikToker who shows up on my page even though I don't play R6. Jinxie, I think his name is. Dude is hilarious. I joined his live a couple months ago, and he was like home from school or something. It was during the World Cup, and he was playing barefoot in his front yard, and someone sent him like a one of like the big gifts, and he showed his feet off to the camera in the middle of playing. And then he's like, watch this. I'm going to score a wonderful goal. And he screamed like Salah or something as he took a shot. And his foot must have like hit the concrete or something. And almost got himself injured. He was screaming. The Big Johnson himself. Have you ever wondered how an R6 champion eats breakfast? Tune into the live. We're cooking. I love when he critiques people who send him gameplay. I don't know what's going on, but I just find it hilarious every time he does. Atrocious, man. He needs to do spray butter, man. That dude's carrying TikTok for me right now. For as long as I'll still have access to TikTok, that is. Spray butter. Best thing in the world. People can't diss it. It's not squirt butter, it's spray butter. Get it right, alright? If you're gonna roast me for it, might as well know what you're talking about, buddy. Alright? Educate yourself. This is why people from the UK hate us. It is a huge reason. But they've never tried it, so they don't know what they're missing. That's the thing. Okay, if I'm ending the stream right now if we pack Hoiberg again in this pack. Okay, we didn't. Some people do Netflix and chill. I do R6 and Mumbo. Did I tell you guys, back when I did Call of Duty, there was a couple who'd watch me, and they would literally Netflix and chill with my stream in the background type of thing. And they would tell me about it. I didn't know how to react. I'm like, huh. Like, it's one thing doing it. It's another admitting to it. Made me feel weird. Like, is that supposed to be a compliment? Is it, I don't... How would you act if someone told you that? It's not Chem. There we go. That's not something you say? Yeah, I would think so. Getting tired, man. They should have subscribed to the OnlyFans. Yeah, they missed out on the feet pack openings. Tradable walkout. German. Tony Cruz. It's the second tradable walkout today. Let's go. Ruben Dees was the first one. Take another 30K. Or close to it. Let's go, baby. United gonna batter Newcastle for Ahmad tomorrow? What do you mean for Ahmad? Like in Ahmad's honor? Wait, what? Why in his honor? Was Newcastle gonna try to buy Ahmad originally? Or are you saying because of Sunderland? Please beat him even worse than you did in the cup. He can't actually do it himself since he plays for the shit version of Newcastle. There was a guy who used to be a manager for Sunderland a bit back, and he just accepted a job as one of the like youth coaches in the Newcastle system, and Newcastle tweeted it, and they're like, one of Sunderland's best managers of all time come in to join our youth. There's levels to this shit. And everybody in the comments was just either a Sunderland supporter or a Newcastle supporter just going at it. They ain't wrong. Hey, it is what it is, man. Sunderland will be back to the Prem eventually. I personally can't wait to see what happens next year. I don't know if you've heard anything, because this is the first stream I'm seeing you in a bit since I heard it. Supposedly, I don't know if it's in the Ahmad deal, but he has the option to come back on loan for another year if wanted by United. I guess he's having a meeting with Ten Hag to discuss what their plan would be for the next season. Because for Ahmad, there's a couple things to consider. One, you want to make sure you're playing at a higher level than you did the year before if you're trying to prove your loan was worth it. Now, with Ahmad, the question is, one, is he going to get playing time if United doesn't do another loan and he stays at the club? Will he give active minutes either off the bench or potentially starting at some point? I don't think he'd start. I think he'd potentially get minutes off the bench. But if the question is he's not even going to get that many minutes off the bench or they can't guarantee him, they want to see him still progress, is him playing for a Prem team on loan the right move? Or is it to take where he's at right now at Sunderland and do even better for the next year? Like, would the next goal be, okay, you know Sunderland's system, you play week in, week out, you're getting a lot of game time, your goal is now going to be push for playoffs and get promoted. Prove that you can be another top player in the championship this year, you'll be good to go next. I like saving all the packs in the mixed league. I should probably do the mixed league more. I just can't be bothered. If Ahmad did get a loan to a Prem team, what team do you think he would fit their system well in? Bluster and Garnacho get plenty of game time. Can Ahmad get that? Yeah, I would think he would. My personal opinion is he should be getting plenty of game time next year. Brighton? That'd be interesting. Dude, I am starving. Alright, I might end the stream after this next league SBC run through. Let's go through one more time. How about, who's the guy you have at loan at, is it Birmingham? Hannibal? Hannibal? The midfielder? Meshbury Hannibal? Is it? I'm now getting used to like the loan thing now that we're back in the championship. Is it common for clubs to have like loan partnerships with each other? Like, for example, if Ahmad's loan went well and Sunderland or United was pleased with the progress that he made, would it be common for then United to want more players to go to loan at Sunderland? Or is it like on a player-to-player basis? Because I know for keepers, it's more of a, hey, who needs a keeper? We're going to send our keeper out. And then you kind of look to see realistically. You're not getting Garnacho? No, I was going to say Elanga. I'd wonder if they would do a swap and say, hey, we like the mod's progress. Elanga we feel like it could step up another level. Let's see if Elanga can do what Ahmad did at Sunderland. Or like at another championship club or a different Prem club. Elanga's wanted by Dortmund and Barca, not Sunderland. Hey, we'll see, man. We will see. Bum, bum, bum. Barca actually put in an offer. I think they're trying to make something happen with Messi too, aren't they? I don't know how they have the finances or how they're going to work that out, but they really want Messi to come back, and I think Messi really wants to go back too. But they got to make sure the money's right for that to happen. I would personally love to see that. See him retire at Barca. Did you see that Aguero had a heart attack scare on the was it King's Football? What do you call it? King's League? He was up for 400 coins for 6 minutes? Jeez. Take it. You think the rule... No, I know the rules won't apply to Barca. They never get in trouble for anything. I just find it funny. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. Okay. I've seen them let them try to win against us. Try to let them win against you. Ten Hag Masterclass. Once again. Alright, boys. Let's finish this bad boy off. Come on. Can we get a FUT birthday? I am dying for one. I have yet to get one from PAX. I got one from the guarantee. Got it off phone. Basically gifted the one to us to the first leg. Let Anthony dunk on his team. Are you going to try to get the Anthony card? 5-star, 5-star? I'm assuming he's still a couple mil, maybe. I don't know if he's gone down yet. All right, we'll get Rocket in goal. Alright, dudes, final 2 packs of the stream. If you did enjoy the stream today, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We'll be back tomorrow, aka Saturday, if it's already tomorrow for you. Probably around new content. I'm gonna watch the Prem matches tomorrow beforehand, so we'll figure out a time and I'll put it in Discord. But yeah, let's see what we can get. Can we end with a FUT birthday, EA? Give me the worst one. I don't even know who the worst one is. Let him cook. Did they update the font on the pack names, or am I tripping? Ooh, Fabinho, let's go. I skipped that. Like, it looks more bolded, and it looks like they maybe changed the font style or something, too. I don't know. All right, last pack. Come on. Not even a board. Yikes. All right, dudes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Adios.